Yeah.
Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
And looking at their schedule, they picked the worst time to be out of sync. Heading into a tough matchup now, you wonder what the game plan will be coming out. Will they try something new?
Now here's George. Takes a three. And no good. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Here's George. The Celtics making their last shot. Nice D from Brown. Right side White. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. White on the wing. Outside Holiday. There's Tatum with the three. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Harden with it. Guarded now by Holiday. That doesn't go either for George.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Back to White. Now Tatum. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Now here's Harden. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Misses from short range.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Here's Brown. Yes, it's good. Brown's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Here's Leonard. Boston with a rebound.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
You know, Grant, what's interesting about the Clippers, they play solid defense, even though they're not overly disruptive.
Well, B.A., think about this. So many veterans, they know how to position themselves. They know where the help is coming from, too. And, of course, they know when to pick their spots.
2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at Boston. It's a disappointing segment of the season for this team, no doubt about it, as the losing streak has continued, guys, to grow.
Yeah, and Kevin, things are starting to get a little bit out of control for him. This losing streak is starting to become an embarrassment, and it's only going to get worse if things don't change.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Harden. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by George, no good. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And Porzingis had a lot of suitors, GA, over the summer. Eventually, the Celtics made the move for him.
Porzingis rehabbed his game and value in D.C. With the Wizards rebuilding, he was a prime trade target. Boston went for him early, and he could be a difference maker for the Celtics.
Here is Harden following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to goals and really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find a player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
The kick out to Holiday. Back to Porzingis. Misses off the right iron.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And here's Harden. Can't get it to fall.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And Porzingis, here we go. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Here's Leonard. George, no good. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Out to White. Back to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Clippers trail by 4. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
And the shot is good.
As a defender, White is disruptive with his length and does a good job of forcing turnovers.
Pass to man. That shot missing. White with the defensive effort. Tatum with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing
Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce.
Yeah, for this team, nothing can go right, and it's affecting their mental. I mean, not much swagger in that locker room right now. They need a signature win to turn the tide.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Inside. And stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. George outside. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Harden. And Harden with the slam.
For a number of seasons, Russell Westbrook has averaged double-digit assists.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's George. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Pass to Brown. Left side Tatum. Back to Brown. Outside White. Right side Porzingis. Outside Brown. 4 on the clock. He shoots. Kept alive by Boston. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the LA Clippers. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
Pass to White. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
This is going to be a fun first game between these two squads. Buckle up.
Now here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Outside Tatum. Going inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
The athletic swingman. I love whenever Tatum goes up with force off the drive.
Back to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
And Grant, Brown signing a huge supermax with the Celtics over the summer.
Oh my, BA, over $300 million for 5 years. The Celtics made as big a financial commitment you can make to Brown. That's a lot to live up to, but he has a lot of talent.
Plumlee, no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Clippers trail. Pass to Plumlee. Great D that time from Porzingis. And so it's Boston with it. A minute 31 left in the first. Tatum looking it over. On the wing, Holiday. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Brown's gotten his second bucket.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Plumlee, no good.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Outside Holiday. The kick to Tatum. From the arc. He drops it from range. Tatum's got 5 now.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Spins. Here's Harden. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. 9-point game.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early. Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Porzingis in the post. Can't connect from short range. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Celtics out in front. They're up by 11. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
We're about halfway through the regular season here, Grant. We've had some surprising teams and players.
Yeah, you know, every season we have at least one team that exceeds expectations and one that kind of lets us all down. But what I love the most is seeing breakout players that take this league by storm. And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
You know, Grant, what's interesting about the Clippers, they play solid defense, even though they're not overly disruptive.
Well, B.A., think about this. So many veterans, they know how to position themselves. They know where the help is coming from, too. And, of course, they know when to pick their spots.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort, and the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, you better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Allie.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Three-pointer, Harden. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Nice vision from Kawhi Leonard, scanning the floor and finding a ready shooter to feed.
Here's Pritchard. It's rebounded by George.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
The D keyed in too much on Harden there, leaving his man wide open.
Pass to Tatum. Horford, right side. Here's Pritchard. Screen by Horford. From the wing. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 11. Here's George. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player, Smitty, wanting to compete for titles.
B.A., he knows he's not getting any younger. I think it's good he poses this win now mentality. He's clearly hungry to win a title.
Out to the wing. Pass to Harden. Here's Plumlee. Just off on that shot. Just 1 for 7 in the game.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Back to Pritchard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Pritchard's got 6 points.
And when he was younger, Tatum would often try to do it all himself, but now he wants to keep everybody involved.
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And there's the call. Al Horford. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Down low. Here's Coffee. And the layup is good. Coffee's got his first points of the game.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
The Celtics making a switch here. Boston with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. It's Brown on the wing. It's tipped. Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Powell. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. 13-point lead. Brown draws the double to the paint. And the basket by Holiday.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Westbrook. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
No good on the second free throw. Outside Tucker. Beyond the arc. Horford pulls it in. Right side Brown. And that's not going to go. And so it's Boston with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well. They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Here's Tucker. And the three off target.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And down it goes. 2 points. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Driving inside. Pass to Brissett. Fires the three. Counted from distance.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Allie.
His ability to change his pace and direction is so quick. That's one of the reasons Westbrook is special when handling the rock.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Tice inside. Still no points. To the right side. Here's Tucker. And it's all from three-point range.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
Now here's White. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. From the corner. And that one's good. Porzingis.
At this stage of his career, Porzingis understands which shots to take, letting the offense come to him naturally.
Here's Harden. 5 points in the game. Leonard outside. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
It's really good to see Kristaps inside forcing the issue. We know his outside abilities, but he can also bang down low.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Smitty, let me ask you. You think the NBA's gotten less physical in recent years?
It has, B.A. It makes sense. The game's called tighter. They want more flow. A hard foul now could be a flagrant, so guys have to play careful.
Now here's Harden. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
On the wing, Tatum. A minute 37 left in the third. Here's Banton. Gets the 3 ball to go. Banton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.